And we're in. Welcome back to Las Estrellas, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, hello, I have to say a cuss word, fuck.
You sure do. It's how you
Hold on,
like.
hold on. Today's cuss word is refuculous.
Refuculous, that's a good one.
Well, let's make this a recurring bit. It has to be a new cuss word every time.
Y'all are
You know, that's
y'all are
fair, I can't just
y'all
say
are
fuck
y'all are
every single
y'all are
time.
polluting my stream. You're making me demonetized instantly.
Good.
Okay, I don't care about the money, I care about it not being labeled for
This thing
children.
was never gonna get money. I was never making money off of this. I'm never. No
We
way.
were
I'm
never
ever gonna
fucking
make money
making
off of
money
this
off of our
shit.
shitty.
Need to get sponsored by Elon Musk's neural chip.
I'm not taking up. Here's the thing,
Oh my
Evie. I don't
god,
take sponsors from Nazis. Hard
I mean,
stance.
that's so real.
I
Shit,
drowned.
that's true.
I drowned
I
a guy
can't
last
argue with
session. I don't think this is for kids.
Yeah, Jolt drowned
You know,
somebody
okay.
and got upset they were taking so long.
Damn, should have just broken his neck. Would have
Look,
been faster. Should just save the drowning for torture.
let's be entirely real here. If and only if we ever got any sponsorships at all from any kind of fucking billionaire at all, and we accepted that shit, I would be out personally. Like, I'm not fucking recording Cyberpunk for Jeff fucking Bezos. I'm good.
Real
You
talk.
refuse to
Real
sell
talk.
out.
What is
Real talk,
the
I would full on quit.
maximum? No. The maximum value sponsor that you would accept, and who would it be?
I'm not taking a Raycon sponsorship because those earphones suck.
Yeah, no, probably Raid Shadow Legends, but only because getting a sponsorship from them is like basically, oh, you're a real YouTuber now.
Okay, can I hit you with one?
I would accept
That's
like
a bit wild, but
Go
would be
for it.
really
I would
funny.
accept a Manscaped one because I use the Manscaped bracelet. It's actually really nice.
Because of the content of these sessions, the Red Magic Gaming phone sponsor.
The who?
No
If they
idea what
want,
that is, but go
I
off.
know what Evie's talking about. If they want to send me a cool phone, I'll use a cool phone.
Yeah, if they want to send us cool phones.
No, I'll take a cool phone.
Anyway, so yeah, so it's enough fucking around. Let's talk about homework.
Yay.
Okay.
Did anybody forget their
I
homework?
think I got all my math questions right. I got a little bit. I had a little hard, a bit of a tough time with like 5 plus 3, but I think I got the rest of them.
It shows improvement. You got close this time. You
Yeah.
said 7.
You're doing your best. And that's all that matters.
Anyway, so going in order of who I have pulled up first, because I just that's just how this is. Whoever I had my phone open
Yeah.
to last is whoever gets to be the first, and it's Jolt. It's Freddy.
Hi.
Well,
So you've
It's
got some
me.
official
I thought it would be me
merch
because I still did
going.
mine in left.
I'm going to
Yeah,
need
we
you
got
to
official
make
gym
Got
a
merch.
make
Just got merch, love
business
that.
check.
A what check?
A business check, I believe that's an option.
A
Is it merch of the party?
No, of his symbol,
Uh,
the one
yeah.
Max designed
It's
for
like
him.
shirts and hoodies with like the symbol of his gym.
Is
The
there a
dragon.
plush in that list?
There better be a plush
There's
in
not
that
a
list.
plush in that list. No.
If there's not a plush in that list, Berlin and Pixel are bullying you.
Who gives a shit what the two fucking brokies think?
Exactly.
We're
Anyway,
your target demographic.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh yeah, there is a business tab. Boop. That's a gnat.
Damn. So on
It is a
Okay.
huge success. The
I'm-
plush comes soon.
Yes.
I need
Better.
to roll something over here.
They're actively in the process of making it. We'll go with that.
You have a designer on it. It's gone through a few
I roll something.
iterations.
I'm gonna roll this these Hello Kitty dice I have in my desk that I was planning on using with my Sisters of Battle army.
Nice.
You know it's real.
The
Man,
Hello
gang-
Kitty Sisters of Battle.
Man, I'm getting some real deja vu right now when Freddy scared the shit out of a bunch of people for protection money.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I got a crit on that one too.
It's very funny. So initial sales are really big. You'll earn about 400 eddies on that.
Yay.
I'll keep these out here just in case I need them again.
He makes some real money. We got to find a way to make some real money
After
between
that, you
jobs.
set up a system.
Oh,
You set up the
absolutely.
proper system that will boost you from your monthly income from your gyms to be 2,750.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a new subscription payment thing for Pixel so cyber stuff.
Yes.
That
Do
you
I
will
get a cut?
you will get cut.
There is a
Yes.
you also decided to take in some therapy.
Of course.
You may now roll your therapy.
I shall
You
now
decided to
roll
get
my
normal
therapy.
therapy instead of extreme therapy.
Yeah. I don't feel like we're too
Far gone
desperate
yet.
for that just yet. Yeah. Okay.
Please tell me that during your therapy session you mentioned this fuck ass cat.
Hey.
Hey, that's almost max therapy right there.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
You almost like super crit therapy.
So I know this fuck ass cat.
Not everything's about you.
I feel like I contribute to the reason he needs therapy.
You're also paying Danny, and you'll also, but next session, start paying Pixel for upkeep.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get 300 eddies along with Danny.
Respectable.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you also did another fight night.
Of course.
Uh,
Those will officially be a weekly thing, so no
Yeah.
longer be included in the homework.
Of course. I'll try to remember that. Roll. If you're participating, roll your whatever combat skill you wish to use.
E
Just Freddy or everyone who's participating in Fight Night
We'll
this
get
time.
to you.
Okay.
16, not bad.
You're a little sloppy this week for your normal, usual form. But still,
A little
no one's
sloppy.
beaten you yet.
Yeah.
And you'll earn roll a d6.
D6? Okay. Boop. God damn.
Damn.
Damn, I'm glad I have my headphones on. I didn't hear the rain until just now.
That's 500 eddies on commissions from that.
Cool, I got all my money back for the therapy.
Hell yeah. So next up is Pixel.
Yeah.
And just
Damn, it
scroll
must be
up
real
a bit
easy to
as
afford
you've sent me
therapy when
something.
you aren't scraping for pennies.
So you're forgoing the weapon, I remember correctly. So
Yes, I am foregoing the physical equipment, so that'd be the weapon and the smart gun link.
yes, so you're
So I can afford rent.
Yes, you're buying a pair of cyber eyes installed with a targeting scope and low light infrared UV.
Yes.
So add those
Nice.
and roll the humanity loss on them.
All right, here we go. Four humanity lost on the first die.
That's good. Second die.
Nice.
Hold on.
Ah, hell, Donut's gonna be bucking all fucking session because of the rain.
Did this install properly?
Let me look at your sheet. Cause
Oh, I must not have confirmed it. Damn.
Did you forget to confirm?
Well, we know that I took a 4 humanity loss, so I'll just put that there.
Yeah.
Yay.
Confirm. Install the second cyber eye. Buy with cash.
Mhm.
11 humanity loss from both cyber eyes. That's not bad.
They're not
Yeah, not
showing
terrible.
up
I
on your
missed my
sheet,
phone
which
board.
is weird, but it's whatever. I'm pretty sure like you can.
Okay. Now I can install my targeting scope.
Yep.
Neighbors, I'm not gonna lie, I really miss my phone horn today.
I miss it too.
I need to buy a new one.
Ooh, that's 5 humanity loss on the scope.
Confirm. And then there is the low light infrared UV,
Yes.
which I only have to purchase once.
Yes.
Why is it not on this list?
I'm not sure. should be on under the
Oh, because I'm looking in the fucking Cyber Audio suite.
that. You know what? That'd probably be that'd probably be the problem.
Yeah,
There it
that'd
is.
do it.
Low light infrared UV. There it is.
Yay.
All right. So
I only have to technically install this once, but it needs paired eyes to function.
yes,
Hmm.
please roll it. That's another 5. So 11. That's 21 humanity loss,
Yeah, I'm not getting any more upgrades for a while.
and you're probably gonna need
But these
a
were
bit
some.
of probably gonna need a bit of therapy at some point too.
That's the idea. But this was a pretty significant set of upgrades.
Yes.
First, I've got Cyber Eyes. The low light infrared UV will also let me see past the vast majority of visual obstructions.
All right. Cool beans.
Also, I can see in the dark, I can see thermal, and I can see invisible shit now.
Yep.
You know that cuttlefish can see infrared lighting, and it actually allows them to see different patterns on other cuttlefish to identify them for reproductive purposes.
That's adorable.
That's a fun fact. Thank you, white baby. All right. So yeah,
Pixel is a
Let's-
cuttlefish now.
let's
You said
start.
the
Oh,
you said the gyms were 2,750 now.
yes.
Cool.
So let's start session. Oh yeah, don't forget to
Steve?
pay y'all's rent.
Steve,
Yes.
you forgot my homework.
Oh fuck! Right. Shit.
Yeah, you missed one.
There's only 3 of us today, and I got skipped.
Damn. That's a solid my B. All right, you did your usual gigs. How
Yeah.
many are you
I have
doing?
paid my rent of 600.
I would like to think that he's up to 2 a week by this point.
All right. Let me pull up the thing for this. Shit. All right. Roll 2d6.
2d6.
All right, 6 and a 4.
Yeah, not bad.
All right. So doing some minor gigs. Making a personal appearance there with it as well, debuting your new stuff, and also putting it on Pixel, uploading it to the data pool has earned you a solid 500 eddies.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
After that, you went to Freddy's gym
Hi.
to do
Hi.
a little workout, and you also decided to participate in one of the fight nights.
Yes, I did.
Roll a brawling check, so I'm pretty sure that's the only really combat skill you have. You did very well for yourself
Thank you.
for a first timer and someone
Oh, yeah.
so naff at fighting, we'll put it.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. He's trying. He wants to improve. He wants to get
I'm
better.
very sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. This again, Storm.
It's okay.
No, that's fine.
So should I add the money from the gyms now?
Yes, you will add the money from your jibs and your protection racket, and everyone else everyone pay your living costs, your groceries and rent.
The protection was last week, right? I thought it was bi-weekly.
Oh yeah, that was last week. So yeah.
Hey, let me get a calculator because I'm too lazy.
Alrighty, with the rent and everything, I am $100 in the hole.
You're only down
Well,
to 100
not actually.
eddies.
No. I mean, like, I lost $100 instead of making like too much of profit
Damn.
today specifically.
That
But that'll
sucks.
be fixed whenever. I mean, that'll be fixed whenever
We actually do this job.
we
you're
do the
probably-
job today.
Whatever the hell one day with Andy means.
Yeah,
Who the
I
fuck
need to
is
double check the
Andy?
pricing on the thing.
Very worrying.
I missed that. It bounced off the cannon onto my couch. Fuck. Anyway, y'all, we'll open up in the cargo container today.
Mhm.
What are the roommates up to?
Pixel
I think
is
Berlin is
playing.
practicing this morning.
Yeah. Pixel is not really noticing that she's doing this, idly humming to the practice while playing around with the settings of their new Cyber Eyes.
Right.
Mhm. Berlin
Pat.
is going to interrupt their humming.
I need to like
Pixel,
refresh
you
the page.
you realize that you're not half bad at that, right? Like the whole singing thing.
Not half bad at what?
The whole singing thing, like you're not actually all that bad, like at all. Like actually pretty
Oh,
good.
I
Okay,
never
Roll 20 is
really
deciding to shit the bed today.
thought
It's
about
same
it.
of all days. Let me try Google.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
fair, not to think about, but I mean, it sounded pretty good. So, do you wanna help?
Fuck
Maybe?
up. Fuck off.
uh, sure. It's not like I have anything better to do at the moment. I have to wait until I get used to the new Cyber Eyes before I can take on any proper net running gigs again. Anyway.
I mean, it would definitely be a hell of a lot easier to make some more money and do more gigs if it's not just me. Um, so an extra pair of hands would be wonderful.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
I don't know. Do you want to just? I mean, it would be nice to get an actual band again. So
You do also
I mean, we already
remember
know you
that
can
Zax had told
sing.
you they know how to play drums too.
Yeah, no, yeah, because that Zach said that they could play drums. Do you want to learn how? I can teach you how to play bass. Like I already know how.
It'd be
I can just
fun.
teach you. Okay, because I think that would be a good step forward because I am getting nowhere fast on my own.
Yeah. You, me, the bad dragon. You need a name. You need a cool name.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not very good at names.
You do not want me to come up with the name. You do not.
That is also fair. Um, well, because I mean, Ariel's band is Stupid Fucking Wizard Yowie, right? That's their band name, and it's wonderful, and I love it. But that wasn't their name either. They fucking stole that shit. That was Veer's idea. Um, so I have fucking nothing at all. I have no ideas. But we can definitely get with Zax, and if they want in, maybe they're good at coming up with names because I sure as fuck am not.
Why not just keep it simple? It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be
like what?
something cool as hell like stupid fucking wizard yowie.
I
God,
know.
you're right. That is so cool. That's just fun to say. Just
I know, right?
fun.
Rolls
I
off the
can't
tongue
believe that
perfectly.
fucking bitch is wasting it. And again, it's not
You,
even her name. She fucking stole that shit.
yeah, but it doesn't need to be something cool or fancy. In my experience, it helps that it's something genuine.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to speak from experience here, Berlin, because I know that I haven't talked much about my life back in Japan.
hmm
If you try to be cool, you stop being cool. You.
That is an entirely valid point.
As y'all are
All
having
right.
this conversation,
Okay.
Pixel, your phone
Go.
goes
Go on.
off.
They're actually going to check who's calling.
It is from a man called Frankie Oliveras.
They will accept the call. Hold on, Berlin. Hey, what's up? You reached the cat with the plan.
Hi, I'm Frankie, host of Frankie's Findings. No doubt you've heard of it.
Have I heard of Frankie's findings?
That's up to you.
You know what?
Berlin has.
Tell me what Frankie's findings is, and then I'll be able to determine if Pixel has heard of this place.
Frankie's Findings is a pretty niche, popular ghost hunting show on the CityNet.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I
Berlin
love that
absolutely
show.
knows Frankie's Findings.
Yeah, I
Uh,
love
God.
that show.
it's excellent to meet a fan.
Oh god, we might
Anyway.
become the Ghostbusters.
Anyway, what's up? What do you need?
Anyway.
Not a lot. Actually, wait. Not a lot of people. Where did you get my number? Actually, wait.
You've put your contacts out for like jobs and stuff, and I have a job for you.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Excellent. I just wanted to make sure you didn't, I don't know, mug a guy for it. That happens more often than you think.
No. I've seen your posts looking for work,
Freddy's probably done that.
and I can tell you're looking for work because of that. So I am here to offer you some work.
Cool. What do you have in mind? Do you need a net architecture set up? Do you need like a virus put in someplace?
I need footage.
What is?
I'm listening.
I
I
need
get
footage
You have-
from a haunted site. Have you ever heard of Astro Andy's Pizza Planet?
By the way, just so you understand, Berlin, Pixel does not have this on speaker, but you see a visible shiver go down their spine. Yes,
Uh-oh.
I have.
That's very unlikely, but okay. Anyway, the place has been abandoned since the late 90s.
Oh my God, it's FNAF.
I need anyone you can get to go with you and go in and record footage in the building and find me proof of the paranormal. Think you can handle it?
Oh my god, he's putting us in a FNAF game.
Yeah, I was about to say, we can get
Pixel
chased around by
thinks about-
animatronics.
Berlin, you've known Pixel enough to know what this body gesture means. He's like
Oh,
raising and lowering her left and right hands. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I think we can handle that.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Meet me at the
He's put the-
place.
he's
I'll
put the
send you the
guitar down.
address
He's
right
just like,
now,
"Oh, great,
and
what do I
I'll
get
give you
into?"
all the equipment you're gonna need.
Gotcha, Chief. See you there.
He will hang up.
Oh no.
Berlin had put the guitar down, and he's just kind of got his hand on his face, and he's not looking at Pixel, and he's just like, "What you getting us into this time?"
Do you want to go ghost hunting?
Actually, that sounds fun as hell. Why didn't you lead with that? Oh wait, you did. Never mind. Oh, yeah, fucking let's go.
Okay, cool. Let me just go get something. They dig out a little holographic, like, Taoist talisman and put that around their neck. All right, let's go.
Are you
What is
gonna call up?
that?
Are you gonna call up the rest of the crew?
Yes. Pixel is calling, the rat, his henchman, Jax, aka
Zax.
Bad Dragon, Zax.
Zax will
Bad
not
dragon.
answer because they are currently busy at this time and are unable to join for this
Done.
mission. You'll just
You
get
don't
their
need to call
voicemail.
Danny. He's usually just with Freddy.
Yeah. Plus, you don't have Danny's number.
That is true.
Ah, shit, you're right.
He never gave it to you.
Danny
Hold on,
don't
hold on,
trust
hold on.
him
You
enough
know,
for that.
honestly,
Neither
Can
does
I
Freddy.
honestly, I
say
feel like
that while I was in the gym's systems, that's where I got Danny's number from.
I'll allow it.
I feel like it's invasion
Oh,
of
boy.
privacy, but go off.
But he will ignore your call.
He takes one look at. Nope.
Look at it. I don't know that number. Hangs up. Puts his phone.
Understandable reaction.
Smart man. Freddy taught him well.
For real.
But yes, does Freddy respond to Pixel's phone call?
Yes, he'll pick up. He's probably counting money or some shit. What do you want, Stray? I'm busy.
Hey, Rat, listen, I bet you're doing something boring as hell and would rather be doing anything else right now.
Go on.
Fucking knew it. You want to go ghost hunting?
Be there in 5.
Yeah! Sending you the address. This is the first cool thing you've done.
Like he didn't just participate in the LARP a week ago.
Yeah, but that guy lied to us to get us there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I mean, hey, money's money.
Now he's in therapy.
There's no guarantee of money. We're just going ghost
Yeah,
hunting.
he gave him the number of a good therapist.
Okay. To be entirely fair, Freddy doesn't know that there's money involved yet. He just got a call from Pixel saying ghost hunting and just said yes.
Yeah, Pixel
sure,
did
fuck
not
it.
mention that this was a job at all. Just, do you want to go ghost hunting?
Not at all.
Freddy's just bored out of his mind right now.
So real.
Also,
honestly.
you gotta love like the fucking 10 out of 10 rate on Pixel. Hey, I bet you're doing something boring as shit and would rather be doing anything else.
Anyway. Y'all each head over on your own modes of transportation. I'm assuming you're taking Danny with you.
Yes.
Danny also wants to go ghost hunting.
Y'all will outside the dilapidated building see a man next to a van. He looks like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Neat.
As Pixel pulls up. Hey, what's up? Sorry, it took us a little longer to find the address than I expected.
Ah, good, you're here.
This place is real out of the way, isn't it?
Well, it's in an abandoned
Yes,
part
it
of
is.
town, and it's been abandoned since like the late '90s, and even then, I don't. Las Estrellas only got worse since then. So
In Japanese, place used to be better.
anyway, I've brought the equipment you'll need. It's very sensitive and very serious tools. I'm tired of having to edit out people doing and saying weird shit while on camera or fucking.
Damn.
Why would they
Disappointing.
be recording them? Never mind.
Is that a common occurrence?
You'd be surprised how many
Freddy,
freelancers
would you like for
who
me
I
to tell
hire
you
for
why
this.
people are recording?
You'd be surprised how often people are doing this freelance work are often just in here doing the most stupid and inane shit ever instead of doing the actual serious work that I'm paying them for.
They nod and hold up their little talisman they're wearing. Yeah, ghost hunting is serious business.
Thank you.
I solemnly swear I will attempt to take this as seriously as possible. I will attempt. I cannot make promises, but I will try.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Anyway,
Promise that there will be no fucking.
good.
That's a big promise coming from me.
Yeah, don't do any weird shit either. Just get in there, record all the footage. I'll have a communicator, so I'll have a line to you, so I can keep in contact with you.
Awesome. What's the story behind this place anyway?
Astro Andy's? It was a pizza place, opened up in the 80s. It was real popular back when Las Estrellas was it's an old ass place. Before Las Estrellas was even Las Estrellas.
This town used to go by a different name?
Yeah, you don't know that? I'm surprised you know about this place, but not the history of Las Estrellas.
I know a little bit. I've learned a bit.
On particular places. I'll put it at that.
Some creative internet searching, I'm sure. Anyway, the place was a big, it's a children's casino for pizza.
Like a pachinko parlor?
No. It's like arcade games and stuff.
Okay, so yes, like a pachinko
neat.
parlor.
It has laser tag. It's got a racetrack. It's got, of course, the eatery and the arcade and a little jungle gym thing.
Neat.
Anyway, there's of course there's also the animatronics that they had on display there. Of course, being the astronaut Astro Andy, his alien sidekick Crypto, his friend, his rocket Apollo, and the comet Haley.
I fucking knew it.
They're fucking robots? They're robots in there.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't do
Tronics.
anything.
They're kind of They're animatronics. They're kind of different.
Actually, no, these were actually very early drones.
Hmm.
That seems to
That's-
visibly concern Pixel to some degree.
I'm sure that I mean
Yeah,
they shouldn't be able to harm anything. They're mostly just like there to walk around and like dance and sing.
I'm sure
they're
we'll be fine.
decommissioned though, right? Like,
I mean,
what, they're turned
you
off?
hear weird things from these sort of people who've been to these places. Crazy tales of like stuff moving around and sounds and things and like things being in places they're not supposed to be. All sorts of weird shit. I mean, there's half of the graffiti in
That's what
there
we're
is
here to
talking
find.
about creepy shit that happens in there.
That's what we're
I'm
here to
not
find.
hearing a yes, and that worries me. Just if they're not working, just say yes.
Look, I don't
We'll
know.
be fine. What is the most damage one of these things can actually do?
Exactly. You're more likely to
I-
get tetanus from the trash.
That's fair. It's just robots make me like they creep me out. Like it's weird to see something that is so like attempting to look friendly and nice that is very clearly a robot. It's like it's uncanny. I guess it just makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's just a
Anyway,
I
little
just-
creepy.
recently just
Freddy just casually leans against the wall. What do you think's gonna happen? They're gonna wake up and try and kill us?
Yeah, you
Please
have a
don't joke
point.
about
That would be
that.
absolutely ridiculous, wouldn't it?
exactly.
Please don't joke
Yeah,
about
it'd be-
that.
A ridiculous
Yeah,
thing
it'd be
that ever could
stupid.
happen. Anyway, what I want you to do in there is find proof of the paranormal, ghosts, strange lights, weird noises and cold spots, stuff like that. Here's your equipment. He'll open his the back of his van, and there's like a spot where he'll hand each of you. He'll hand not each of you, but he'll on display in the back. There are 2 cameras, 4 audio recorders, 4 flashlights, and 2 video cameras, and 2 esoteric weird devices.
Cool. Pixel doesn't need a
Esoteric weird
flashlight.
devices.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look at this guy and I'm just gonna say, in lieu of the fact that we can't write an actual formal contract, can you like make me a fucking pinky promise or something that if we manage to debunk the presence of paranormal activity here, that you'll just give us the money anyway?
He'll hold out his hand. Scout's honor.
All right, I'm making a fucking pinky promise with this guy.
He'll pinky promise you.
Don't worry,
Okay,
this
cool.
guy's cool. He's got a really cool show on the city net. I can show it to you when we get back to the cargo container.
Oh no, I'm well aware. I love this show. It's fantastic.
I'm glad to see I've met some real fans here. Hopefully this time your recordings will actually be usable.
Fun. Actually, it's really interesting that you called us around this time. I actually just got an enhanced sensor suite for my cyber optics.
Oh really? That could be really helpful.
Coincidental.
Yeah, UV, thermal. I was hoping to get sonar, but they don't sell that here.
Hmm.
No, you have
Disappointing.
to find something for that. I'm pretty sure that's like sketch
Oh.
as hell. Anyway, good luck in there. He'll toss you like the keys to the front door. I was able to get these from an old from a city manager who's easily bribed.
I'm surprised they still have these.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
what
you'll
would
look down
they
and see
do
the
with
keys
them
are a
other than
little.
just throw them in
The
a
keys are
box?
very a little shitted.
We might just need to crowbar the door open.
Don't worry, I got
I'm
one
pretty
of
sure
those
these
too.
not.
I'll have one of those too. He pulls out from a duffel bag in the back.
Cool.
What would-
We're just gonna take the crowbar and hand it to the rat. There you go.
I just take the crowbar, walk over to the door with the keys. I'm gonna see if the keys even work.
The doors, which were once glass like push-in doors, are locked with a chain, and they're covered in boards. The windows have been long bashed out. But on the door, there is spray painted that says "They're watching you."
He's gonna ignore that. Do the keys work at all?
They do, surprisingly. Although the key sort of like snaps inside once you turn it.
Well, I hope he didn't need that anymore. He tosses the chain away.
I'm sure it's fine.
And you will now enter the darkly lit area known as the Asteroid Eatery.
As we
Fun-
are
I
entering,
know it's
Pixel
full
is
bright,
working.
but like just ignore that.
Fun
Yeah.
fact: if the keys didn't work, he was just gonna kick the door down. Fuck the crowbar.
That's a free crowbar. That's a free medium heavy melee weapon.
As we are entering, Pixel is working on the equipment to get as much of the equipment as they can hooked up to our neural ports, so we have better control over it.
Yes. As you come inside,
Oh,
you'll
hell yeah.
see the light streaming in from the door you just entered in, and like some spots in the walls and ceiling. But it seems like there's actual functional lights. You'll hear from Frankie. He's like, "All right, in the back there should be a breaker box to turn the lights on proper if you need those."
Cool. I'll go hit up the breaker box. Good.
What are the rest of you
Nice.
Damn,
doing?
you know what would be
As you
really
can
good
see
right
the
now? I wish I
animatronics
had
over here.
fucking camera eyes.
He will
Despite
inspect the animatronics for a little bit.
the fuck, why? Kids thought these were cute.
The robots have now become long and decrepit and unnerving, to say the least.
As you are approaching those, Pixel is going to shout back to you all in Japanese. Stay the fuck away from those yokai!
Danny will say, "I have no idea what
Goddamn.
they even meant to say."
Yeah.
The only word I understood of that was yokai. And I'm pretty sure that means bad shit, so I am going to back away.
Freddy don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Box is somewhere in here, right?
it's in here.
Oh, hello.
Ah,
Yeah, none of you are in here. Just Evie.
yeah, just
Yeah.
Pixel.
Because these are just placeholders for having you, so I can move you all about the maps easily.
Wow,
Yeah,
this
big
is
map.
actually
It's really smelly
this is
in here.
big. Oh god, I should have gotten the fucking smell stuff too. I really need to cut back on getting
These
so many
these
augments at
doors
once.
here are labeled as restrooms. The door back here is labeled main office. This door right here is labeled maintenance.
Ah, perfect. Must be in here. Jack's door isn't locked.
It's not.
Woo.
You'll see in here they did all sorts of the maintenance for the robots and other stuff throughout the building in here.
Wow, this was... Huh. This was a real operation. This is actually a decent workshop even by today's standards. That's concerning.
You'll see on the back wall, it says "Don't trust crypto."
Oh boy.
By the way, she is carrying one of the cameras, just making sure to get this all on film, because I'm pretty sure this camera's got a night vision mode,
It
too.
does, yes. It's one of those fancy Ghost Hunter cameras.
Yeah,
Now that's
she's just gonna hold her talisman, and in Japanese,
Mhm.
may the gods of cyberspace protect us from these fucking demons.
You will see a breaker box back in this corner.
they're gonna need to add subtitles at this rate.
They are.
Are you
All right,
turning
break
this
it
into
down.
an anime all of a sudden?
As you flick the box, the power flashes on, then everything goes dark, and you hear a lot of loud thunking noises. Back in the main eatery area,
Oh fuck.
the security lock, a shutter will fall over the door, leaving you all in perfect darkness.
Oh,
You'll hear the
fuck.
sounds of machinery whirring and stuff going off, some sparking happening, and as the lights finally flicker back on, although they're very poor lighting, so you notice the robots are gone.
Oh my god. Oh my
Right-
god.
right-
Oh my
right-
You should have
god.
listened to people.
Freddy's looking around as the lights turn off for a second and then flick back on. Huh, that's where he looks back. Ah, shit.
God fucking damn it. I knew there was a problem when he wasn't just fucking saying yes.
Danny's just
Oh
gonna
my
pull the gun
god.
out of his jacket and just cock it.
Dude,
Pixel,
Good
do you
man.
rush back-
chainsaws
do you
work
rush
on
back out-
robots?
Pixel, do you rush back out to meet up with everybody?
Freddy's also
Yes,
gonna.
Pixel is... Merlin, you've never seen Pixel like this. Pixel's just dashing on all fours.
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
Freddy's going to also hand Danny the crowbar
He'll
just in
take
case.
Yes, sir. He'll pocket that.
The
Dude,
man
can
behind the
chainsaws work on
slaughter.
robots? Pixel, you know about this stuff. Do chainsaws work on robots?
They
tell me
are
chainsaws work
jumping
like robots?
into Berlin's arms. Pixel is clearly terrified.
You'll see on the walls back here. It says they're alive. Leave now.
Oh my
Hang on,
god.
Freddy's actually gonna wander over to the message, look over a few times. Why in the bloody hell did they bother writing down a message instead of just getting out?
You know,
In Japanese, it is better to warn fools of their fate than to let them walk blindly into oblivion.
Danny will walk over and say, you know, some blokes just waste time instead of actually doing something to get their lives out instead.
Yeah. Anyway, do we still want to get that footage?
In English. Oh god, the doors are shut!
Danny will look over to the shutters blocking the door. He'll say, sir, I don't think we're getting out of this one easily.
I suppose not. But I reckon these animatronics can be broken like most things.
That's what the
Can we
gun's for,
please
sir.
try not to fight the fucking yokai? Can we?
You know, he'll look at you. Oi, Furball, calm down. You know, best case scenario, they die just like any other person would.
Okay, we
Worst
are
case
all
scenario,
very
you and
reasonably
your-
freaking out. This
worst-
is
Worst case scenario is you and your little boy toy there die.
You're not helping.
okay. I like the sound of that. Anyway, okay, not dying, but boy toy. Danny, you did see that those things were fucking 8 feet tall, right? They're fucking huge.
To be fair,
Also-
They're huge, and they are alive, and they are terrifying.
And heavily
Also-
rusted. I imagine they are quite weak after all these years.
Actually, you're not going to like this. The workshop out back is fairly high quality by today's standards.
Oh my god, we're fucked. We are so fucked. I think we need to focus on getting that fucking door open and getting out of here. Fuck the money. I want out. I want out of this
There's a main
fucking
office
building.
in the back. There's a main office in the back.
Okay,
Do you-
okay.
Freddy's just rolling his eyes at this point. We get into gunfights practically on the daily at this point, and you're scared of a couple robots?
Those are with Bortles, you fool! These were yokai!
They're
Yeah, no, I'm with
machines.
fucking
They can
Pixel
be
here.
broken.
Again, those are normal people, not 8 foot tall, stupid ass fucking robots.
Anyway.
Okay.
We did come here to get footage. Give me a second. Can I use my UV thermal vision to check for power lines?
I don't think that would work like that. But since all the wiring is in the walls, but then again, some of the walls are kind of falling apart. You can
I
see
mean,
there's
Yeah,
It's
that
just
was my
for-
philosophy.
fair enough.
I mean,
There's-
it's just for
There's
seeing
wiring
heat, right?
going to this, to here, to here, to here, back through
Right.
the way where you came from, and like
Can I roll with the knowledge of where the wiring is, a basic tech, to figure out whether or not the main office would actually be getting power at the moment?
it'd be a pretty high DC, but sure. Concerning everything,
I'll
seems to
take
be
that
getting
risk.
power.
18.
Nice.
As far as you can possibly tell, I mean, everywhere around here seems to have power, as you can hear the distorted music playing over the corrupted speakers. A delightful little country song about space is playing. Of course, it sounds horrendous.
Oh,
Okay.
goody. The speakers are working.
The main office
Are
should
we
be
entirely sure
the
that just
main.
opening the fucking door and leaving is an option?
Yeah.
Isn't an option.
That shutter is designed to withstand an assault from a weapon. I doubt we can get it open with our bare hands, and we are here to collect footage. Over communications, which
You'll hear Frankie say, "Hey, what's going on in there? It seems like there's a lot of stuff happening from the sounds of everything out here."
switch the power on.
fucking-
The yokai are moving.
The what?
Oh, yes, you
The
know.
robots, the
Power
fucking robots.
power went out for a second. Couple lost machines now loose in the building. Probably trying to kill us, the usual.
I highly doubt
That
they're
sounds
actually
like
trying
perfect
to.
footage. Get that.
In
Transit
Oh my
Japanese.
god.
He's already
In
holding the
J-
camera.
in Japanese. God damn it, you fucking rat.
That sounds like the perfect kind of evidence we would need for the show. Get it! Don't die!
I don't plan to.
Continuing in Japanese. Be thankful that my lust for honor and glory overrides my own need to survive this problem.
I don't quite get what you're saying, but good. I hope that means you're confirming you're going to do your job.
Just know you're probably gonna need subtitles.
I can hire somebody for that. Anyway, good luck as he goes silent again.
All right, gentlemen. I
So
say
where's this
we hit up.
office?
Main office is down that hallway. I say we hit the main office and, record some lore, so to speak. Juicy, juicy lore.
So you all start
Yes,
heading towards
that's-
the
Okay.
office.
Behind a security door.
It's back here.
That
Ah,
I
I
imagine
forgot.
has limited power.
Berlin,
Because of course.
you see this room that says the men's restroom. The door you were just at.
Men's restroom.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
I got
bathroom.
yoinked on accident.
Oh, did you? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I was holding my character, and then the map moved, and it
Oh,
got
yeah.
yoinked over there.
Fair enough, my bad.
I was just
Yeah.
here.
Who here can guess what Pixel's phobia is?
Yokai?
No, specifically animatronics.
Yeah, no, that's what Berlin's been on this whole time too. He fucking hates robots. Anyway,
Phrase
during
is
this
chillin'.
brief intermission, I am thirsty, so
That was good.
Nice.
Thank you.
And there she is.
As you enter the kitchen, you see the long disused equipment. The pizza ovens that have been cold for God knows how long. The smell, again, is atrocious in here. There's, like, broken shit everywhere. There's used stuff everywhere. The burners are, like, probably don't even, like, work anymore. The sink is clogged.
Mhm.
As y'all pile in here.
Certainly
is there a
seen better
fridge?
days.
Did I check the fridge?
There is if you go back here.
I'm not sure you want to open that.
Danny will
Which-
walk over and just see what's in there.
I'm gonna open this one out of curiosity.
As you open, a skeleton falls out, and the smell is horrendous.
Oh, what the
Is-
fuck?
Pixel will walk over
What
with
the
the
fuck is
camera.
What
That
the
is
fuck
a
is there a
fucking-
dead body in here?
That is a fucking person. It is a
That is an entire fucking person.
Well, I was more concerned about the smell, but that seems a bit more concerning.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep going. What's behind door number 2? More fucking dead bodies, I guess.
Moldy, rotten food.
Do you really
You know,
want to
that's
make
about
it
what I was
smell worse
expecting.
than it already is?
Behind door number 3,
This one. Yeah.
expired Dr. Pepper. That has slightly
Oh, fuck
exploded.
yeah, is that
It's
Dr.
exploded.
Pepper.
And it's like
Aw.
Yeah, is
gone
that Dr.
bad.
Pepper? It's expired. It's expired.
It's okay. So we have a dead fucking body, moldy food, which we expected, and the most disappointing fucking Dr. Pepper case of all time.
You're thinking what I'm thinking about that body, right, Berlin?
Yeah, it didn't fucking get there itself. The question
Yeah,
is,
you'll say, I'm
are
pretty
the
sure we're all
robots
thinking
sentient
it.
enough to try and hide a body?
You'll see a spray paint on the back wall of the kitchen. Haley is a bitch.
Okay.
You know, I'm glad I'm not
So-
the only person who has issues with bitchy women. But yeah, so
Don't
that dead
trust
body definitely didn't get
crypto.
there itself.
They're
Freddy's watching
always
my entrance.
watching. Haley is a bitch.
So yeah, I designed maps. Well, one of them's not designed. One of them I ripped from a website. But there is
Alright.
there is areas you could explore.
Tell you what,
Like, still.
I'm going to go hit the women's bathroom before anything weird happens.
I'm gonna check the men's.
You two have fun with that.
All right, we got actual doors this time.
Anywhere you want to go, sir?
Let me
Fancy a
think of
game
the
of laser
hallway.
tag?
Maybe next time. Seems there's a hallway down there. Let's go check it out.
All right then, sir. As he'll walk with you.
For the party.
All right. So we're gonna start.
I imagine
over
one
with...
of us has the camera.
Yes, he's carrying. Or this. Yeah, he's holding one of the cameras. But we're gonna start over with you two. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna check?
Okay.
Are you actually gonna like go in the stall?
I was just opening doors, but yeah, I can go in the stalls. So we'll start with stall number 1, this one,
Empty.
and stall number 2.
Fetid poop water.
Ew, gross.
Of course.
And stall number 3.
Dead body.
Another fucking dead body. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me take calm.
Pixel was gonna check their stalls too.
So yes, your first stall. Surprisingly clean.
Huh. Well, if I need to go to
Women's
the
bathroom, of
bathroom, at
course.
least I have a place to go to it. Second stall.
A cardboard cutout of crypto staring right at you.
Your mic, bro.
Your mic peaked so hard. Your mic peaked so hard, dude.
And Pixel screams and does the fucking cat jump.
Merlin, you will hear Pixel screaming from the other bathroom.
You hear the classic?
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. He's like sprinting over to the other bathroom. We good? We okay?
You will see the crypto cardboard cutout standing in the bathroom.
My fucking why are we doing this?
Freddy hearing the scream from down the hall. Scaredy cat.
As we will now cut over to you
Again,
two.
could
Hold
absolutely
on.
fucking
Sorry.
getting killed, but yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, just third stall.
Yeah, there's some. It's been stuffed full of just trash.
There was a
Just
dead
got-
body in one of mine, by the way. Another one, another fucking dead body, which I have questions about actually.
All right, that's the stall gang. That's the...
All right, we cut over.
Some
to
poor
the
guy died on the
arcade.
shitter.
Let me delete these
The
two.
arcade.
As you and Danny enter
I wanna
Crypto's
see.
arcade. Oh right, shit. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I forgot y'all need to see stuff.
I would like to see, yeah.
Ignore
Sorry, I
the
was
Pixel
gouged
and
out.
the
Ew.
Berlin. You're not gonna
Yeah,
be able to see
they're
much.
just gaming.
Since you, yeah, I'll
Look,
put you
I can
on the
see
I'll put you
something.
on the corner so you can see the most.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
Alright.
would like to experience something other than a completely solid black screen.
As y'all are
Why they're-
looking about, you see.
Why are there trash bags just on top of some of these machines? Have they never heard of a dumpster?
Clearly, this place has been seen better days. As you see the sign for the of what looks like a cardboard cutout of Andy standing in cover as Apollo is firing at him. And in that door says, "Laser tag."
Well, I suppose while we're here, we may as well check it out.
That's a good idea, sir. Fancy bit of fun. As you open the door, you see
Everyone else freaking the hell out. These two out here. Hey, let's go play some laser tag.
Love just casual laser tag in a situation where you should be at least somewhat freaking out.
the arena is, sized mostly for children. There's a little UFO in the center. The area is covered in mostly black lights and like flashing stuff to like add a bit of like fun and excitement to it. There's like
Right.
cool like space music playing.
I imagine a lot of the quote unquote barricades are like small enough for us to actually see over, more or
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
Eesh, there's just trash in every room, isn't there?
It's a lot of refuse everywhere, so a bunch of rubbish. Clearly they never thought to do the good graces and tear down the building.
Yes. There could be so many better buildings. placed here.
You will hear the door slam shut.
Oh. Well, that's concerning.
Freddy, you are not nearly freaked out enough.
Danny has a gun pointed at the door. Get behind me, sir.
He's standing behind him and looking the other direction. Like, they're kind of back to back right now.
Alright. As you're doing that, you will see falling from the ceiling the Haley Comet animatronic.
Well, looks like we found one of them.
He will turn around. Turn order.
Hell yeah! Time to beat the shit out of a robot. 12. Not the worst it could be.
Alright, let me pull up Danny's sheet too while I'm here. Alright, need a roll. Need a GM roll some of these.
Guys, I have devastating news.
What's wrong?
The shiny Silazar popped up on screen for all of 5 seconds, and then despawned.
Damn.
Ah.
Because it ran the wrong direction from me. And I didn't see it in time to keep following it.
Time for combat. I'm gonna pull you two in here so you can see what's happening.
Yeah, combat
Okay.
time. We're fighting one of the animatronics already.
As you see, it is now
Hell yeah.
charging at you, Freddy.
Yep, getting my evasion stat ready.
It doesn't seem to have that. It can sit here. It rolled a 18 with the totals and stuff.
Big hit. Big swing.
That does
I
not...
will add.
Oh,
I will add 1 luck point to that.
All right. It charges at you, swinging one of its fists at you, as it will dodge. As you will dodge, but second attack.
Second attack.
Okay, so we're gonna do this on the other
Alright,
side of the
that's a
calculator.
17.
17. God damn, this thing's got some real fight in it. Fuck.
You're not dodging that one.
I am not dodging
So
that.
a very heavy melee weapon has 4d6. Alright, it swings at you with its fist for 15 damage.
Ooh. Okay, double check my armor, which is 11, I believe.
So yeah, so half of 11 is 6. So 6 minus 15 is 9.
Oh.
So you're taking 9 damage from this thing, like, swinging its rotted fist. Jagged, like, the jagged metal inside of it cuts into you a little.
Ah, okay, so it's got a martial arts stat going on.
Well, it's got a its hands count as very heavy melee weapons.
Ah, and that goes halfway through armor.
Yeah,
Alright, what did you say it was? 9?
9 damage. As the messed up speaker, and it says, "Let's play now." It's now your turn.
Yep, let me just regress my armor by 1. I assume that's the body armor.
Yeah. No, you have your regular armor now, the light armor jack again. So yeah,
Yeah,
it should
I
be,
got
yeah.
I got the head armor and the body
Yeah,
armor.
just the
so
body
I
armor.
figured.
Yeah, just the
Alright.
body armor, not the head armor.
He kind of like puts his hands up and grunts with the blow. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna strike it myself with a martial arts.
Martial?
Martial? That's a new word.
A martial arts.
Hell yeah, roll it.
because that sounds a lot cooler.
Honestly, yeah, it kind of does.
It got 1 over.
Damn. Okay. Martial arts attack. Part 2. 18.
All right. That one will hit.
Hell yeah, it takes 12 damage.
I forgot to give these things a health bar proper.
There's the sneeze from earlier.
It finally caught up with you.
It finally came out. Thank fucking god.
Right, there you go. God damn it. Public safety alert.
Safety what?
Someone shot a cop or something, I think is what it said. I didn't really look at it because I was trying to clear it. Anyway, so 7 that's 4, so 4 minus 12 is 8. You give it a good solid like punch back in the comet's stupid face.
Yeah, Freddy takes that hit, kind of wipes a bit of blood away. Not bad. My turn.
Oh my god, I just got a heart attack.
Hmm.
See, you know how it's been storming like outside for a good bit?
Yeah.
I just got a fucking public safety message on my phone, and I was like scared it was a fucking tornado
Was
warning
it
or some
about
shit.
the like dangerous suspect or something?
Yeah, it's a blue alert.
Yeah, someone like
One of those
someone like
things.
hit a cop or something.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
as you hit it and it reels back, it'll launch back forward. It'll pull itself back forward and say, "Try the new asteroid pizza, a galaxy
I'll
of
pass.
flavor."
I think I'll pass.
Danny will cycle around to your side and try and create some room for him and you, as he will very just shoot it.
Yeah, that would work.
For sure.
Remember, he did also give him a crowbar.
Yeah, but he also has a gun, so
That he does. Which I
Yeah,
imagine
they're also
this. I imagine
crowbar,
they could at
um,
least hear this from
Yeah.
where they are.
you can hear the gunshot from the Crypto's arcade.
There's
As
something
it shoots,
really
it
funny.
hits the speaker right before it says, before it can finish its sentence. Don't forget to try her.
Thank you. That thing was really annoying.
As the drone will now ready another attack at you. It's a plus 14 to hit, so, ooh,
I just love the
that's a 22 to beat.
oh fuck. I just love the situation of these two over in the bathroom screaming at cardboard cutouts. Freddy over here, meanwhile, actively boxing with the animatronic.
Ooh.
Damn, that's gonna hit.
Because you got
Yep,
a
so
reasonable level of
4d6.
terrified.
Alright, so half of 10 is 5. So you take 8 damage from this another, like, jagged fist attack.
Okay. Like 8 total, already
8 total.
subtracted. Okay.
Well, no, 8 is what you just took after the 9 you took last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it has its second attack, and it's going to try and hit Danny. Alright, that's an 18 to hit. Danny has to dodge. He's dodging it.
Nice.
It's now your turn.
He does have his shield on him, doesn't
He
he?
does, yes. But he's also dodging that just because it's easier.
That's fair. Yeah.
The robot will try and say something, but the speaker just gets garbled mess. Because it's broken now. Sparks
God,
flying
it's
out
even
of it.
worse now. How big was this fucker again?
The size of Danny.
So pretty sizable.
Yeah, Danny's about like a little bit under your size.
Given how many jagged parts are probably sticking out of this thing, it's probably not a good idea to try and grapple it.
No.
So I'm just gonna
Not to
keep
mention the
punching.
rusted shit. My God.
Yeah, he ain't trying to get a bunch of tetanus shots.
Alright, time to dodge. Plus 11 to this. Nope, it's gonna take that.
Cool, and that is another 12 damage.
So minus
Straight
3.
to the stupid
All these
face.
years in the future, they still haven't cured tetanus.
Minus 3 is 9. You hit it for a good 9 damage.
Nice. I'm gonna do it again.
I'll do it.
16. Oh,
It, it crit the dodge.
damn.
The 2 dice rolls enough was to dodge it.
That's fair.
Anyway, that's your turn. Danny's gonna once again just give it the quick old bap. You will miss, unfortunately.
That's a yikes.
It's now its turn.
Kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Seeing things aren't going its way, it's going to scramble.
It's gonna leave?
It's scrambling back up the hole in the ceiling it came out of. You two are now alone.
Freddy will wipe a little bit of blood from his nose. Tough little bugger, isn't it?
He'll look at it, just reload his gun. Definitely not.
Having heard the gunshots, I'm assuming that Berlin and definitely Berlin, possibly Pixel, have now scrambled
Pixel.
into the.
You two scrambled over.
Yeah, Pixel is indeed coming over.
You'll see that you'll have heard them. You'll hear rustling in the ceiling as you run past. Yeah, but it seems like there's. You'll hear them. You would have heard the shots coming from in here as the last shot rang out.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I presume the door is
Hell.
unlocked.
The door is unlocked. Yes.
Ah, hello, you two. So
Okay,
glad
you're
of you to
you're
join us.
fucking alive.
You see, Freddy's got some injuries on him.
Yeah, a few.
Oh, thank God you're
cuts here and
alive. Are you okay?
there. He kind of raises a brow at you after that. Thank God I'm alive.
In
Yeah, you're the only one
Japanese.
who. Okay.
In Japanese. Don't let them absorb your life first! Oh, okay, you're alive.
Okay. You're the only one of us here that's not shitting bricks, okay? So we need you to stay alive regardless. And just because I don't particularly like you doesn't mean I want you fucking dead. My God, I can be okay with the fact that you're alive.
He'll look. Danny will let you. Sarah's a lot harder to kill than you think.
Yes, that I
They're
am.
giant ass fucking robots. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
So-
While you two are here, I should warn you, they're in the ceiling.
Oh my God!
Yes, I just got into a little scrap with one of them. Busted up its face pretty good.
That Haley bitch
what
dropped
do
from
you
the
mean
ceiling
they're
and
in the
attacked
ceiling?
us.
Wait, hold on. I can check something. I can check.
So yes, I can confirm they are trying to kill us.
Pixel, what are you
Where's this
checking?
fucking money?
He'll point over here to lead you over here to where it saw it come down from. You do see a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, but where's the body?
Body.
Oh, it's ran away.
It ran off.
Shit!
Apparently, they're also smarter than they look. They know when to leave a fight.
Wait. Modern... No, not modern. No drone knows when to run. That's not a thing. That's...
Well,
What
seems
the
you've
fuck
got
does that mean,
quite the
Pixel? What are you
interesting
telling us right
situation on
now?
hands.
In Japanese. The murderous aura of this place is getting to us.
Danny will look.
I'm
Maybe the jungle gym's more your speed.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit of fun time on the jungle gym is just exactly what I need. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you will all head out.
I'm
The
willing to believe these drones may not be
Fred, okay,
quite
Rat,
as
I'm gonna
intact.
need you to put on your fucking ascot and figure out how to trap these stupid things.
What?
If we're gonna be Scooby Dooing the fuck out of this, I need you to like be the smart one.
What are you telling that to?
He
Fred,
rolls his eyes a
Freddy,
bit. I'm willing to believe these drones aren't quite acting on their own. I feel like they're
No,
being
I'm
controlled.
way more terrified of the possibility that
I
they
can-
are, and they're just fucking smart.
no, I can confirm if the tech is as old as we have been told it is, then it wouldn't have the proper net protocols for the remote control tech we use. It would.
as y'all
But you
head
said
over to the
yourself,
store,
drones don't run away.
as y'all head over to
That
the
means they're haunted.
as y'all head over
You
to here,
really believe in ghosts?
you'll see a sign that says "Welcome to Astro's Moon Base."
Mhm.
You know,
This
I'm not
place is
convinced.
actually kind of nice.
I don't-
It's a jungle gym with a space theme on it. The background is
I
painted.
don't feel very
The
welcomed.
background is painted to look like a moon. There's like rocket ship paraphernalia, like moon based stuff everywhere. There's uh, paintings of the characters playing around here.
Yeah,
Yeah, this place is actually kind of nice.
as everyone walks in, Freddy sees the sign. I don't feel very welcomed, he says, rubbing at his chin.
Yeah, and Pixel will look over to Freddy. Yes, Rat, I do believe in ghosts. I do.
Mhm.
Of course you would.
Okay,
The
let's
fuck was that
pretend for a
supposed to
second
be?
that we
You're
aren't
supposed to
being
be on
chased
this.
around
You're supposed to be
by
on this side.
haunted fucking. Oh,
He
are we?
ignores you and
Yeah.
keeps walking.
Oh, I may have broken Pixel because Eve was trying to move them. Oh, there they are. I
Oops.
fixed them.
Oh, God.
I fixed.
We left
Oh.
Pixel behind.
Yeah, this is the first floor.
Okay,
Pixel,
this place is actually kind of cool.
this does look really cool.
Yes, I imagine it was a lovely attraction before it all went to shit.
You
Pixel, do you want to race through the? Do you want to race through the
you'll
jungle gym?
see a on the wall. There's a framed newspaper. It's rather tattered and old, but it's still somehow legible.
Pixel will walk over to it. What was that, Berlin?
Blah.
Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Do you wanna race on the jungle gym? And pretend for a second that we aren't being harassed by possibly sentient robots.
My horror movie instincts tell me that that would be a terrible idea.
You'll see on the wall
Well,
It would also
this
be really fun.
this on the wall this image says Houston loves Astro Andy. It's a news article about the opening of this place back in 1983.
Well, we were
Oh,
going
yeah.
to do a game of laser tag before we were so rudely interrupted.
You know what? Yeah, maybe a race on the jungle gym is exactly what I need to remember that we're not being chased around by a bunch of murderous, intending yokai.
Exactly. See, you get what I'm saying now.
Danny will say over here. Finished race line store T apparently.
Oh, I thought it was over here.
As you see, there is this one does say airlock and like entry.
Interesting.
This is a very big
Come on,
jungle.
Pixel. Get in here. I want to
I'll
go.
be right back before y'all start running around. Need to go use the restroom.
Oh man.
Don't run around yet.
Well, back to shiny hunting, I guess.
He's got plans. Oh no!
Oh God!
You're gonna turn around. There's gonna be a
It's not
robot
ominous at all.
actively chasing you through the jungle gym. It's gonna become an escape adventure.
You know, okay, I did improve like Berlin's acrobatics just a little bit, not with this in mind, but I feel like it will be interesting. I just wanted him to be more flexible for the funny.
Fun fact: Pixel actually does have a few levels in athletics.
No, acrobatics specifically. You know, because this is a jungle gym for children. So it's going to be very compact.
What do you all think of Scaredy Pixel, by the way?
It's very
it's
funny.
fucking incredible. Yeah, no, I was realizing as we were going along that this was very fucking Scooby-Doo. We have fucking Berlin and Pixel over here being Shaggy and Scooby, just scared of fucking everything. And then Freddy and
I'm back.
Danny are actually being somewhat competent, and so it's literally just fucking Scooby-Doo. We are actively Scooby-Doo.
No, it's
Even
Scooby
though they
Doo.
were actively just about to play laser tag seconds earlier.
No, that is an absolutely fucking Fred and Daphne thing to do, just to play fucking laser tag. That's why I said put your fucking ascot on and come up with some traps.
What would normally be a delightful children's music is currently playing sounds horrifying and horrendous as it's heavily corrupted.
Yep, that's
It's going to ignore the
fucking
fact that speakers are
terrifying.
currently repeating the screams of the damned.
Danny,
Fact,
do me a
I
favor.
have this
there is in fact
wonderful
a part
little
where
little
children
thing
cheer.
called.
It sounds horrifying.
I have
At
this
this point,
wonderful little thing called a cyber audio suite, and I can just tune out background noise that I don't want.
at this point, Freddy's just kind of rubbing at the bridge of his nose. Danny, could you do me a favor?
On it says he pulls out the gun and aims for the speaker, and just you hear the gunshot just ring out as the music sputters down as the final scream of children cheering fades out.
Thank you.
Excellent. Real quick, just so you all know how much Pixel appreciates this. What is your henchman's name?
It's right there.
Danny?
It's Danny.
I can't see that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Oh, so
Again, nothing changed. I had it tuned out forever ago. Alright, so Pixel, are we racing?
Yeah, sure.
Crisp.
Alrighty.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
As y'all run
Here we
through.
go.
Yes, you may now run through. You run through the
Okay, I'm taking
turnstile.
this path.
It's a little hard to run through. Slow down as I'm describing things. Jesus.
Oh, sorry. I'm like actually racing, sorry.
The turnstile is a bit hard to turn through, but it does give eventually. Spinning. The rollers are mostly rotten now, but it's a little gross, but you can still get through them. As you reach the trampoline, it's completely torn open.
Uh-oh.
You probably don't want to jump in that.
Gonna have to like slide along the side here.
As you do, before you do, as you get right here,
Oh boy.
make a dodge check.
Uh-oh.
As I have
Oh,
to
God.
roll something as well.
I may need to start increasing my evasion. I don't think that 13's doing it.
Probably not. Hold on, I have to actually like get over to my evasion.
Me with a fucking level 6
Okay,
in
okay.
evasion.
As you're running through quickly, you immediately duck under what is clearly an astronaut's arm swinging out to clothesline you.
Oh
Oh,
my fucking god!
As Astro Andy makes himself appear.
Ah, my fucking god!
Bring out the chainsaw arm! Rip his ass!
As you will hear. Always practice
You know,
safety
fucking
in
hell.
the moon base, kids.
Well, it
That's
seems
goddamn
they need our
terrifying.
help. Shall we?
Right behind you, sir.
Step.
Before y'all start making your steps, it's now
Right.
time.
And it's a
Initiative!
Yeah, we'll just start over here. It's
Yeah.
a race against time.
Okay. I think that's genuinely the best initiative roll I've made this entire game so far.
Nice.
Pixel, as usual, is absolutely no slouch when it comes to her initiative.
Always.
17 for Pixel. Okay.
Ooh, Pixel can't do very much net running shit right now because of the whole new eyes thing.
Actually, mechanically, I still can.
Yeah, Pixel
Okay,
can
never
run
mind.
right now.
Yeah, don't
Pixel
want
was
to
just
cripple
saying that to
Pixel.
be lazy. She was lying to you.
Anyway,
we don't want to
Pixel,
actually cripple the cat
go
this
first.
session.
You can see the robot.
Ah.
The cracked glass of the helmet is staring back at you. The red glow from behind it.
Okay, scamper. Camper. Camper.
There's a wall there, you realize that, yeah?
No, my
Yeah,
apologies.
there's a wall there. You have to scamper around Berlin to get around.
Scamper. Scamper.
Oh,
Scamper.
where that blue section is?
No, there's like a wall right here.
You know what, I'll scamper up to here.
Let's make that a color you can actually...
And I'm just gonna start shooting.
There's a wall right there. Okay. Alright, shoot
Pew,
the
pew,
robot.
pew.
This is gonna be a cold shot.
Alright.
You're aiming for the red glow.
I am aiming for their leg.
Alright.
Oh. Cripple with a bastard. I see.
I'm lining out all the walls real quick so it's easy to see.
13! Not bad.
Alright, what's the... I need to pull up
That's a-
the...
Why did that roll brawling?
Why did you roll brawling?
I do not know why that rolled brawling.
Roll your, roll your...
I went a little too far on that one. Let's see.
Alright, that's a
9.
9. So that will miss. The shot will
Damn.
go wide. Hitting the playful little display in the back.
Alright, second shot still aimed, since this is rate of fire too.
Right.
Mhm.
9 again.
2 in a row.
2 in a row. That poor little bit of scenery.
End of my turn.
Alright. Danny's turn. Danny has a movement of 4, so he's gonna expend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's his turn.
Nice.
It's now Andy's turn. Andy, Berlin, you're in front of Andy. He'll look at you. Make sure to visit
I don't like
Apollo's
that.
Raceway for super fast intergalactic rocket speed. Through distorted
Please stop.
mumbling.
Keep doing it. It's perfect.
Do you genuinely want me to stop? I will if you want me to.
No. That was just Berlin like being actively freaked out. No, you're good. This is perfect. This
Okay.
is amazing.
I just want to make sure.
Please
No,
stop,
we are
scary
perfectly fine.
astronaut
Berlin
man.
is not okay. I am having a wonderful time. I think it's fucking hilarious.
And anyway.
Also, I think I'm doing these walls horribly, but it's fine. It just has to be good enough.
It needs to be good enough because I didn't bother actually mapping out the actual wall, so I was lazy and forgot to do it. Anyway, 8 plus 14. That's 22. All right, dodge a 22.
Dodge 22? It's a hell of an ask. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
All right, 46 coming at you. So you have
46? That's more health than I have.
Shut up. So you have 6 armor. So you're taking 10 damage from this punch in the face from Andy.
Ooh. 10 straight damage. Ouch.
He only has a rate of fire 1.
That only ablates by 1 though, right?
Only ablates by 1. He only has rate of fire 1. Anyway, Freddy, you're up. You can hear Berlin getting punched in the face in the distance.
I can take like a run action or something, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do green actually for the walls so we can like crouch under. For the ones that I imagine make us
This
crouch.
thing spins, so you can technically move through it.
Okay, so we'll do a different color. entirely for that too. It spins. We'll do pink. Okay. That's good enough, right? I'm sure that's good
Yeah.
I think that's where I end up from here.
About here. Cool.
Yeah, like over here. Because that's 12 squares.
Yeah. All right. That's all your movement. Berlin. This robot astronaut just punched you in the face.
Yeah, that fucking hurt, by the way.
Yeah, it did. 10 damage.
Hmm.
He's got the chain rip ready to go, so hopefully it'll actually do something.
Let's see.
Because again,
dodge.
he asked earlier if chainsaws were
Ooh.
effective against robots and never got an answer.
So,
You're about to find out.
yep.
Am
That
I,
hits.
huh?
That hits. Let me.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
1 second. Let me do the math here. So, -4 is
Make him the big hurt.
12.
I don't want to tempt fate because I know that the dice hate me. So I'm not going to say what I'm thinking until this combat is over.
You ram the chainsaw straight into the chest of the robot as it starts freaking out. The robot
Oh god,
will look
oh
down
god,
at
oh
you
fuck,
and
oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
the robot will look down at you and say, "Always make sure to pick up any trash."
He's about to try to grab you.
Pixel, you're up.
Actively like starting to cry, by the way. He's freaked the fuck out.
Pixel, you're up.
I want to make a
these
roll
two-
for Pixel for something.
Why do you run for
Meanwhile,
Pixel?
these two over here, Jojo walking
find
towards
out.
the fight.
Alright, so Pixel raises their guns and
Genuinely terrified.
raises their gun closer to the center mass and yells, "Get off my twink! Get off!" 18 hits.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that will hit from the range of the... You're using a heavy pistol?
Yes, this is a heavy pistol.
Alright, I think the
Oh yeah, I
range
do
still
remember
counts.
that my armor is currently 9.
Yes, I do have that marked, don't worry. So yeah, that does hit, so you may roll damage.
First hit deals 9 damage.
Nice.
That first hit does 3 damage, as it had 6 armor.
Second shot, 15.
That will hit.
Nice.
Take another 9.
Very good.
4 damage.
I'm ablating its armor. I'm getting through its armor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, one good hit
literally.
from Freddy could probably murder this poor thing.
Danny's turn.
Please, for the love of God, yes.
Grab it and do not let it run.
3, 4. He has to unfortunately use all his movement to get in here.
Yeah.
They currently see Pixel like backed up against a wall, just unloading their pistol into this thing.
Alright,
2,
Berlin,
Yeah.
4,
make a brawling
5,
check.
6. Okay.
Bro.
Oh, he actually
Okay.
is about to try to grab you.
Oh god.
no.
Okay, so 11 minus 9 is 2. So yeah, he rolled a 3. So yeah, you see him reach his hands out to try and grab your throat, but you quickly like move out the way.
Oh god, I was gonna try to strangle him.
Freddy!
Oh my god. I
He's
also love the way you
mean.
said that, by the way.
Yo.
He
I-
rolled a 3.
I'm over here now. That's all
Please
6
do
of my
something.
movement.
You can
Alright.
still punch. You're close enough to punch. Please, for the love of
I
God,
can.
fucking punch.
I am going to punch. I am probably gonna miss. Yeesh, that's a 12.
Yep, that's an 18. I mean, not an 18, a 15.
Ah, damn.
Not so too high. Then.
Well, you have a second one.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's sadly another 15.
damn.
Yeah.
Berlin,
Okay. Wish me luck. We are whapping this thing with the chainsaw again.
Dig it.
Goddamn.
That will hit.
Damn.
So
Holy shit.
so at 2.
Berlin is canonically only capable of hitting, apparently, when he is genuinely terrifying to fuck.
You're
Adrenaline is
just
a hell of a
found it-
drug.
adrenaline, hell of a-
Subtitles on this episode are just gonna be this: Berlin screaming pixel incoherent cat noises.
the sound of a chainsaw revving. As you saw more into him, the straining voice box of the robot will say, "Always play nice with others. In my moon
Is this what
base."
you call fucking playing nice?
Pixel, you're up.
Pixel's still just shooting and, loud, incoherent cat noises. That is an 18 to hit,
That
which
will
is a
hit.
hit. Take. Oh my.
What the fuck? The triple crit?
Triple six?
Goddamn.
You can't really critically injure a robot, especially since you're about to kill it.
That is an 18 plus 5 for a total of.
23. You
Oh
just
my
dealt
God.
20
That
damage
motherfucker
to
is
that robot. As the last shot rings out, he will collapse and say his final words. Thanks for visiting.
Berlin is in the fucking corner,
Thank you.
just
I will
barely
not be
remembering
coming
to turn the
back.
chainsaw off, and he is sobbing.
with those final words of the robot dying, thank you. I will not be coming back. I stomp on its head.
Cracking the glass further,
Oh.
revealing the
Dude.
skeleton inside. Not an actual skeleton, but like the animatronic, like the robot skeleton.
The endoskeleton?
The end of
Yeah, the
skeleton.
endoskeleton.
I told you this was a
That's fair.
terrible idea. Me too.
Again, there
If
is
I-
some
Danny
makeup
will
just
look at you.
fucking streaming
Wasn't this
down
your idea to
Berlin's
take
cheek.
this, Joel?
Yes, if I recall, you're the one that dragged us here.
It wasn't my idea to come into the fucking jungle, Jim.
If I remember correctly, 2 minutes ago, I said, this probably be more your speed. And you said, yeah, let's go to the jungle gym. I need some fun.
You aren't helping.
This was supposed to be
Danny will walk over to you and just like offer a hand to help you up. Buck up, lad. We got 3 more robots to deal with.
There's.
I don't like that.
Hey.
There's so much makeup pouring down his face right now, by the way. He does not care.
Pixel does like the double face slap. Okay, hold on, calm down. Gotta
Freddy,
say something.
Freddy,
Gotta say
without even looking at you, just kind of hands you a handkerchief.
Yeah, Danny will pass it over to you as he helps you up. If you accept his help.
Thank you.
Again, it's like,
Yeah.
buck up, lad. We got 3 more robots to deal with before we're out of this shit.
Here, you can play with my. Here, you can play with my tail for a bit while I check something.
Yes, do what you're going to do.
What do you
I will
What do you
watch
wish
the
to do,
entrance.
Pixel?
I'm gonna
I'm
watch.
taking a
this
look at
entrance.
this drone.
You may.
I'm looking for anything that might be out of the ordinary for tech from the 80s.
Danny, go on the other side, would you?
Yes, sir. As he will walk over there. As you look him over, a lot of this stuff is very rusty, and just a lot of it's cracked and damaged and there's corrosion in it everywhere from like the circuit boards and stuff.
So it doesn't look like this thing should even be able to function.
Yeah. And yet it is, and it almost strangled me.
Professional opinion, everybody? These things shouldn't even be able to move.
Well, they sure as fuck can.
I noticed.
Yeah, so have I.
Now make a basic tech check to see if you can identify any of the gubbins inside of it. See if you can
Okay.
identify any of his guts.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that there was anything in the world that could make strangulation seem unappealing,
All right, that's an
but I
18.
You're into
fucking found something.
strangulation?
Only a little bit. Okay, kind of a lot of it. It's a long story. Don't worry about it.
You look closer at some of these things, and you see some serial numbers from on some of the parts and mechanics and gear. Some of these are military equipment.
Hey, whoa, wait, guys, wait, hold up.
Hmm.
Yeah? What could possibly be bad news in there?
These serial numbers denote military equipment.
To what?
Oh, fucking
Why
course.
military equipment?
Okay, if you know how to read the serial number of a thing, you can tell a lot about it, manufacturing date, manufacturing batch, that sort of thing. You can even tell, like, what it was originally designed for, like clientele to some extent. This is a military combat frame. This is a...
Why?
I don't
Who the hell is
fucking...
putting military grade mechanics into children's animatronics? What
Okay.
fucking psychopath made these things?
Clearly, somebody wanted some poor fucking toddler dead. So-
It's fucking insane. Okay. This is a lot coming from me, considering that this is also my favorite color, but I bet this motherfucker really likes purple. This seems like a purple liking kind of thing.
The man behind this order.
I thought this would be more of a yellow thing. What about this?
No, it's definitely purple, I feel. Yellow, I mean, okay, I can see yellow. I feel like he probably, likes purple and, wears purple and, likes yellow as, part of his MO or something like that.
We can discuss their favorite color later. What else can you tell?
What else can I tell from the 18 basic tech?
I mean, not much other than that.
Not much other than these used to be military combat frames. A lot of the tech here is way too corroded for me to get any real information. If you're wanting me to find you a weakness, these things are as weak as they're getting. These things...
You're telling me
Well,
that they used to be stronger.
Oh, absolutely.
well, years being in an abandoned building will do that.
If you were looking at what I was looking at the moment, you would also be astonished by the fact that these things are moving at all. Yeah, these things are definitely fucking haunted. That's the only explanation for how these things are even moving at this point. The circuit boards are corrupted to no end.
Danny will say.
Also,
Oh, sorry. Continue.
oh, good.
Continue.
No, you first.
No, you.
Okay. All right. Also, I was right. The net protocol is about 5 gens out of date. I can't hack these things.
Damn. That's actually, genuinely devastating, because I don't want to have to get face to face with one of these fucking things again.
Even if I
guess
could
we'll
hack
have
these things, I wasn't hooking my brain up to one of these fucking things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I suppose we have some.
I was kind of
victory.
hoping that you could just plug the fucking Uwu virus into them or something to make them slightly less terrifying.
Right, Danny.
Well-
Danny was gonna say something.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
well, out of all the places we have left, really, there's that raceway I mentioned, and of course the rooms you went to go when you were off on your lonesome.
Yeah.
Right. There's the main office we should also check. We should head to the main office first. Maybe they'll have something about the combat models?
Right.
Maybe.
Friday will give a small nod. Well then, he cracks his knuckles. I suppose we have some exercising to do.
To note something, by the way, before we leave. These things are in no salvageable state. No reputable person is going to pay any money for these.
A true tragedy. Now let's go.
All right,
So-
let's get the hell out of here. Looking at this thing's guts is making me terrified.
Beat the fuck out of them. Got it. Noted.
One more thing before I go. Pixel pulls out their pistol and shoots this thing's control motor.
As you do, it jolts and says, "Happy birthday."
Right.
Fucking hate
Now let's go.
electronics.
Danny will
Fun
take
to-
point as he escorts y'all out.
Get me the fuck out of this fucking jungle, Jim.
Y'all are back in
was
the
supposed to be
asteroid
fun.
eatery.
Oh yeah, I had questions about the dead body earlier.
Oh yes, you did.
Yes, I wanted to know if it was in any position where it could have been there, like somewhat willingly, or if I could tell whether it had been placed there.
It would have been placed there.
Okay,
Mhm.
we can pretend that Berlin had that information in the past.
Outside this door, you see this door. As when you come out here, you see this door swinging slightly. The one on this wall over here.
Huh.
And it says Apollo Raceway.
Okay, I don't want to go
Huh.
there. Let's not go that way.
We have to, Berlin.
Yes,
I don't want to
we-
go
we-
in there either, but we have to.
Freddy's already walking.
Danny's of course taking point. Are y'all headed toward the? Are you headed to Apollo
Yes.
Raceway?
We are.
It would not be
Pixel-
wise for us to be separated from them.
Pixel, if we survive this, promise me that we are going to a restaurant with real food.
Yes.
Damn, goes
Okay.
into stress over here.
As y'all exit, you see several what look like statues of Crypto the Alien standing in
Oh, God.
in an domed area.
I fucking hate this place.
Freddy takes one quick glance over the aliens in front of him. How much do you want to bet he's hiding within those statues?
Oh, wait, I actually have a way to check this.
Ugh.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
UV spectrum analysis.
Ooh.
Are any of these hotter than they should be?
I mean, considering these are in a domed glass, they're in a glass, somewhat semi-glass dome. All of them are very hot from sitting out in the sun.
Oh, damn it. You thought of this.
I beat you, motherfucker! I know your plans! Welcome to Texas, bitch!
Oh, God.
Pixel looks them over. They're all very hot, I can't tell.
You look around on the faux Martian scenery around you, the giant rocks, the red sand, the signage, and like the dismantled carts, the distant UFO in the back.
Oh, so just standard Texan backyard. Got it.
As Freddy's looking around, he glances over at Danny. Danny, after all of this is over, add EMPs to my shopping list.
Yes, sir.
You know, okay, can I see if there is a way to just fucking walk out and leave from the raceway, or is this all enclosed and we can't get out from here?
You're trapped in here, unfortunately.
God damn it.
All right.
Is it
Gentlemen.
worth trying to... Do we think it's worth trying to climb the fence or no?
You will hear over several speakers. All right, Rocketeers, who's ready for a wild and wacky space race?
Well,
Please tell me that's automated because we came in.
well, there are other ways to check and
You-
see if he's hiding among these statues.
Danny's gonna
You want to
shoot.
just start shooting them?
Danny's gonna shoot that one. This one. Nothing happens.
Pixel will shoot this one on the
I'm gonna-
far right.
I'm gonna shoot this one here.
All right. As you're doing that, you see the lights come to flicker on the thing, saying 3, 2, 1.
Are they all just gonna start charging at us? That'd be
Right?
fucking
So,
terrifying.
so you shot this one, and this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thus far.
As it says, blast off these two. The other remaining two charge at you.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding?
It's an initiative. It's an initiative.
The only two we did not shoot. Got it.
So not
Wow.
only were they hot from sitting in the sun, they were hot because they were active drones.
Oh my god.
Fun fact: Freddy had not moved.
Oh, I topped my
He's
best.
just
Hell
silently
yeah.
watching.
No, you're not. I got a 15.
So, okay, I beat my personal best. That's mostly what I meant anyway.
Damn, just dash her hopes, why don't you?
Look, I'm just glad I'm having half decent initiative rolls. Okay, like with Rhett, I had to get the Sandy for initiative. I didn't want to have to do that with Berlin again. Like,
All right, Pixel. This drone and this drone are charging at you.
Excellent. Pixel takes a snapshot of the drone directly to her right.
Right. Roll it.
Actions, heavy pistol. 21 to hit.
All right. At 10,
God
at
damn.
10 meters, you would hit. You need to beat a 15.
They take 13 damage.
damn.
Ouch.
Let me just do the bar real quick.
Is it still moving?
I have to do this for both of them. Sorry. One second. Yes. So yeah, that will hit. Let me do the math here. So 7 minus 13. That's 6.
Wait. I think I remember this from my homework this week. The 5 and 3, that's a 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you have 7 and 5, 7 and 5 is. Wait, no, I got this. I promise. 7 and 5.
It's okay, take your time.
It's okay. I already did the math, and no, it didn't drop it.
All right. Pixel shoots it again.
I have to beat a 15 to
Take
hit.
2.
Damn.
Shot goes wide as she panics.
You're panicking. You're panicking. Berlin.
Yeah.
Time to panic.
So
Do you
this
rev up
one is
your-
also moving,
Do you
right?
rev up your arm because you de-revved it last time?
Fuck no, I have a gun.
I was gonna say, just
Fair enough. You're just gonna shoot that one. Got it. All right. So
I was gonna say you two could just target the same one. Me and Danny could target the same
yeah, they're
one.
equal distance to you. So yeah, if you want to do that.
It doesn't matter. I can just.
All right.
Yeah, we can both
okay.
target this one.
Yeah, you'll hit either way. So
Yay.
Master, your mic's fucking up.
Yeah,
a bit,
there's no
but your
fucking
mic's fucking
shot.
up, by the
Berlin is
way.
getting.
So minus
Oh.
6.
Hello.
Yes, give him a second.
Is
there,
that better?
There, you're much better now.
Yeah.
So yeah, as your shot rings
Okay.
out in panic, you'll see this drone flop backwards
Oh, thank God.
as it
It dead
shouts.
as hell.
As it shouts, "Welcome to the funny planet known as Earth."
Yeah.
Danny's turn.
Yeah, there's no shot that Berlin is getting close to one of these things if he doesn't have to.
Danny's gonna take his gun out, shoot an alien.
Shoot that bitch.
Not enough. Freddy.
Not enough. Okie doke, it's a me. Yeah, that's we're just gonna.
I cannot wait to see the fan art of this session of just Berlin and Pixel just losing it.
Both of them jumping in each other's arms, Scooby-Doo style.
Fun fact: Pixel is only about 4 feet tall or so. She's quite small.
Alright.
13.
I feel like Berlin's actually one of my taller characters. He's probably going to be closer to like 5'10" to 5'11". Not quite
That's
6
it.
foot, but
Crit
get
the
there.
dodge as you sees you running at it. It will do a quick. This one moves much faster than the others.
Okay, I'm
Oh, they're
gonna
all
go
alive?
again. 18.
That will dodge.
Damn, by
Ugh.
how much?
Let's see, 9 plus 14. That's 23. It rolled a 23.
Fuck.
Damn.
That one's dead. This one's alive.
My thing is rolling correctly, right? Because I'm seeing a bunch of plus zeros in that for some reason.
Is it?
Why hover over it?
Well, 7 plus 3 plus 0 plus 0 because you have no mods to that technically, and it's. Why is it saying plus 0? Because of weapon. That's weird. Let me look at your sheet real quick for your martial arts attacks.
You know, there's something deeply funny I just realized.
What?
It's entirely possible we shot every statue except for the ones that move.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was going for.
Actually, no, I wasn't.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
That would have been really funny, though.
Oh, they're just
would've
straight up dead now. So the answer was all of them. It was all of them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird for some reason about rolling that.
Oh, there's an option to scale it with body? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there is. Anyway, it's now attacking you. Plus 11.
Okay.
Dodge a 17.
Dodge a 17. I have dodged a 17.
Second
Easy
attack.
peasy, lemon
Oh god.
squeezy. Oh god.
Yeah, I crit it.
Freddy,
22
the
to
only
dodge,
one.
20, dodge to 22.
Freddy and
Oh,
Danny,
fuck.
the only two here who aren't afraid.
Oof, I'm getting hit by that one.
Yep, as it swings at you. For 13 damage.
Yikes.
Now that I think about it, I feel like this would just be Fred and
I need
Velma. We don't have a
I
Daphne.
need to check your. I need to check something on an earlier one.
Which sucks, because Daphne would be way more useful than fucking Shaggy and Scooby over here.
So half
Let's
of
see here.
9
That's
is
13 just in general.
5. Hold up. No, I have to do the math. It's minus 5, so
Okay.
8.
8?
Yeah, 8 damage. Alright, Pixel, you're back up.
Exactly 25 HP.
You're at half health. That means you're in a serious injury here.
Oh, that's not good. That's really bad.
Alright, Pixel.
Time to shoot this stupid looking crypto fuck. Least favorite character for Pixel.
The funny. You don't like the funny. You don't like Afton Sprav? The funny token I used.
Okay. I think the
No, no,
funny
no.
alien is the
I
most reasonable
think that's
one.
I think that's a really funny token. Pixel doesn't like the idea that there were a bunch of them.
Freddy out here
I
taking
think
one
it's
for the
really
team by
cute and
just
I like it,
charging
but Berlin
headfirst
is
into
fucking
them.
terrified.
It will say as it hits,
Anyway.
it hits you, Freddy. It'll say, "Enjoy the invasion of flavor."
I'm just close to make sure I don't fucking miss.
He spits a mouthful of blood out to the side. The only flavor I'm tasting now is copper.
Yeah, that's a good
Wait a minute.
one.
I'm fighting with the character sheet.
Supposed to be fighting the robot, not the sheep.
Yeah.
One thing
Shoot
at a
the
time,
robot,
you
not
need-
your sheep.
Alright. There we go. I shoot the alien.
Oh shit!
You
yeah,
shoot
that,
the
you
alien.
shoot,
Goddamn.
you shoot that
Goddamn.
alien.
You shoot that alien real good.
For 12 damage.
All right, so minus
Nice.
6. So yeah, it only takes 6 damage from that.
Boo.
Excellent, I shoot it again.
I'll do it again.
Yay. I'll fucking do it again.
15 to hit.
That will hit. Need a 13 at that range.
God
Damn.
damn.
Another critical
Oh, no.
injury to the robots.
Pixel is just tearing through them now.
Let's see, 17 plus 5. That is 22.
Yes. Does it die?
Yeah, it's dead because I'm not gonna do the math to do 22 minus 5. So yeah, it was more than enough to kill it as you blow off one of its arms.
Ooh, 22 minus 5. That's a good one. You should put that on the next homework.
Shut up. As it will say, it'll say, "You're very fun, Earthlings."
I shoot it again.
Oh, shut up, would you?
Okay.
Right.
I
Looks
fucking
like
hate
that's all of
robots.
them.
1 second. I'm checking to see if these things are also military bots.
They are.
Certainly felt like it.
Yep. This thing's also a military bot. You doing okay, Freddy?
Danny will come over as soon as combat's over.
Did you just use my actual name?
You might want to stay.
Yes, I did.
You might want to hang back the next fight, sir.
Yeah, you have a gun, right?
I do. I just rarely use it.
Well, maybe it's a good time to use it. It's, you know, gigantic fucking military grade living fucking robots and all. I don't know. Seems like a good idea.
Okay, everyone, give me a second. The motherboards are corroded to shit. Control circuits are fried.
And these are very
They're
clearly
hot.
sun baked too. Most of them.
Yeah, and these ones are sun-baked.
Not only that, but exposed to literal decades of Texas weather, no less.
These... Okay,
This is a flood basin, isn't it?
I'm trying to think. First, I hope we get paid a fuck ton for this footage. Second,
Oh, we need to.
we're missing one. Right? We got the astronaut. We got
Danny
the
will
stupid
say
looking.
two.
Oh God! Right, you didn't kill yours. Who's the last one we haven't found?
If I remember correctly, their name is Apollo and
the rocket?
Haley.
Oh no. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Even if these things are haunted, they only started moving when the building got power. Something must have unsealed the control circuit on them somewhere. Maybe if we head to the main office, we can get them to power down.
Seems like a good bet. Either that or
Maybe.
the workshop.
Oh,
Sounds
no,
like a
no.
good idea.
We're not going to the work.
Hey, do you think, like, last resort, we could just turn the power back off?
I'm the only one here who can see in the dark.
We have
Yeah, but-
flashlights.
Danny will say, "Look,
Yeah.
listen here, Joy Toy. Do you want to fight these things in the dark?"
No, but I want them to turn off, and maybe if we turn the power back off, they'll turn off.
Do you see this thing plugged into batteries?
No?
The control circuits are already unsealed and they've already been possessed by fucking yokai. We're long past the point of shutting them down.
Let's just go find the bloody
I was
office.
hoping.
I actually already know
Yeah.
where the office is.
Danny will lead.
Oh,
will
good, then you
follow
can lead the
behind-
way.
Yeah, he will follow behind you, but has a gun ready at the ready.
Pixel also has a
Yeah,
gun
I'm
already.
taking my gun out.
At this point, Freddy's
not-
finally pulling out his gun.
So, DM.
Yes.
I'm holding my action. If anything makes a sound that Pixel isn't expecting, she shoots it.
So don't accidentally kick over anything. Got it.
All right.
And I do mean
I don't want to lose my foot.
anything. This isn't like a specific thing of, oh, if an animatronic comes out of the ceiling. No, this is anything makes a noise she isn't expecting it to make, she shoots it.
He's gonna make sure he's right behind Danny.
Yeah. Danny's gonna keep you covered.
Yeah, Danny's got the big ass shield, so he'll
Yeah,
at least
he
be
does have the
mostly
shield
safe.
popped and ready.
All right, the main office is just down this hall, last door on the left.
You hear a
Okay, so
flush
don't
coming
open
from
any
this-
other
from-
doors.
you
Don't
hear
look
a
anywhere
flush
else.
coming from here.
Or
Okay,
flush.
we're running.
A flush.
No, no, no. Pixel comes
Pixel,
over,
Pixel.
throws the door open, and starts firing.
As you open fire, something jumps into the ceiling.
You know, it might be a good idea to look at
Fucking-
what you're shooting before you're firing your weapon.
We don't have that luxury.
We're definitely gonna be captured.
I find that to be a waste of bullets.
Danny will
Let's keep moving.
keep tactical moving
You have the
forward.
money to waste the bullets. I don't feel like I don't think you need to be complaining.
You will see that this door is also sealed with another thing.
I simply don't use my bullets.
Well, they sealed the workshop.
No, the workshop is open. The back door that is the exit is sealed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here is the main office.
The door
Pixel is going to try the
locked.
door.
Wait,
The
no,
door is
wait.
locked.
We should let Danny open the door since he has the shield.
You never
Well, the door is
you
locked.
ever heard of a tactical breach there?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
As he will
Yeah, Freddy's already just on the side. Ready when you are.
I'm grabbing the cat and bringing it back here with me.
Danny's
Yeah.
going to roll to just kick the door in as he does.
Nice.
As he will sweep in.
He's also sweeping in. He's got
Dave?
his gun
Yeah,
raised.
Yeah.
He'll like room's
yeah.
clear.
Check the ceilings.
You
do-
all check that.
you do
I'm going to go
see-
check
you
the
do
computer.
See a vent back here by the computer.
Back
I'm
here?
going
Back
to the
here.
vent.
Yeah, I'm watching
I'm
that
gonna stand
vent.
right here.
Danny's watching
Yeah,
the door.
no, same.
Danny's watching the door.
Actually, I'm gonna back up over here a little bit. I'm gonna be standing here, and I'm going to be staring at that vent.
Along the walls, there's more
Excellent.
like fucking newspapers like congratulating this place and stuff, and like awards it's won and stuff.
Gonna check
Yeah,
around,
like
make
Houston's
sure
most
there's no
child-friend-
other locations
Houston's
they can
safest
pop out of.
playground, stuff like that.
Safest
I don't know what these
playground,
bottles are, but they are terrifyingly huge. They are people-sized bottles of whatever the fuck.
The map was made weirdly, and I
Right.
forgot to resize this a bit.
Pixel is going to try and get into the computer.
The computer, a bit damaged in the screen, does turn on.
All right, is it password locked?
It is. It is.
It is?
It
Okay.
is.
Cool. Electronic security?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm in.
What's the first password you guessed to try and breach?
I hate children.
That one doesn't work.
Yeah.
I love children.
That one doesn't work.
Killer Robot
I
939?
hate robots.
Robot
Pizza
939.
time.
Pizza time works.
The password of pizza time.
That sounds about right.
Inside there are very much, corrupted files and stuff. Certain things. There's a log here from somebody that just says those bastards.
Damn it. Okay, then. She's just going to crack her fingers. Can I potentially roll electronics security tech to recover some of the corrupted logs and files?
Sure. But do you want to read those bastards?
Yes.
I
Let's
kind of
start
want
with
to read
that.
those bastards.
It opens up. Those bastards want to close us down. God damn it! I'll get them. No, I'll make sure no one ever steps in this fucking building again.
So killer robots.
Okay, so we've got a disgruntled employee.
And you will see an invoice attached to it for military spec parts.
Oh, that explains that. Okay, so figured
Okay.
out why we're currently fighting military class drones.
Oh, goody.
Yeah,
Tell
but
us
the
later.
thing is, okay. That explains why they're fucking haywire. That doesn't explain how they're still working after all these years. Or
I'm
why they
telling you,
were
it's
military
fucking
grade in the
yokai.
first place.
As
Yeah, but the thing is,
you're
why
having
were
this
they military grade
conversation,
in the first place?
you'll hear the loud scream as this one falls from the ceiling and this one bursts through the wall.
Oh my fucking god! I'm sandwiched between two fucking robots!
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Before you, as you freak out, Berlin, the rocket will look at you, open its mouth door, and shoot confetti.
You won a prize. It's death.
Roll initiative.
There's something deeply funny about it potentially having an internal weapon, but it just doesn't.
Oh my god, Berlin fucking terrified to shit rolls a 4.
Yeah. Yay, jump scare. We got the FNAF jump scare.
Hell yeah.
We sure
You got
did.
Foxy, idiot.
Get Foxy,
Oh my
you
God.
idiot.
Wait, hold on. I just realized that is almost the exact same purple around the asteroid as Berlin has. It's like a shade or two darker. Here, I'm gonna move a
Your
little
mortal
closer so we
enemy.
can compare. Yeah, it's just a little darker.
And then it proceeds to bite your frontal lobe.
Is that what happens if one of these things kills us? Do we just get bite of 87?
Oh, don't
Okay,
worry.
okay.
I have plans for if it
Technically-
kills you.
Oh
Technically,
no!
Bite of 87 did
Oh,
live,
no.
so it would hypothetically it would just be a critical injury to the head because Bite of 87 did live, just not well.
Not for a very long time.
No, I mean, okay, we don't know how long they lived for, but they did like
Again,
live.
if these things kill you, I have plans for what they
Terribly.
do to your body.
Oh god, are we getting
gonna
stuff
steal
into
it?
They turn us into a pizza.
Anyway, Danny's turn. He's gonna take his 2, 3, 4 to get in front of Freddy to form a wall
Yeah.
between the two of them as he opens
His
fire on
critically injured
Haley.
boss.
Let's go!
That
Yeah,
hits from
fuck you,
this-
Haley.
That hits from this range.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Finally,
If it doesn't, I was
finally, we
gonna
get a
just start
fucking critical
pouring my
injury.
luck points into him.
All right, so 26 minus 4. He shoots Haley as she goes down instantly. As he yells, "Bitch!"
Out time.
Falls down on his part.
Okay, that's fun.
She says, "Hag." Anyway, Freddy, you're up.
Okay, that's gonna be 12 meters away. I'd have to beat a 15 if I were to shoot it. I don't have jack shit in my shooting skills, but we're gonna try it.
Hey, if it works, it works. Nope, one off.
Nope.
And it's
Damn.
only a medium pistol too. Damn.
Yeah, and that would only do 4 damage. I'm not even gonna waste the luck points on that.
Nah, it wouldn't hit. It
Yeah.
wouldn't damage.
Medium has rate of fire too, doesn't
You
it?
do have a second shot though. You rate of fire too.
I already used it. It's 9.
Oh, okay. Damn. Anyway, Pixel. Apollo's looking at you as he screams into the heavily distorted and corrupted speaker, "Happy birthday!"
I
This one's
am
kinda
gonna make
cute,
a
I kinda like
personal
it.
roll for something
It's still
on
terrifying, but
Pixel's
I like it
end.
better.
Okay, Pixel snaps.
It
Uh-oh.
doesn't actually look like this. It has like arms and legs and stuff.
What does pixel snapping mean?
What does Pixel snapping mean?
You all see her go from afraid to dead calm as she stands up and fucking quick fires this thing straight into its port. I'm making an aim shot.
All right,
Oh my god.
Damn.
roll it. Roll to hit.
Rapid fire that shit.
You're at 6 meters. So you're
14.
13. That will hit.
Excellent. That thing opened its confetti port. Pixel's firing a bullet straight into it.
Nice.
8 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna do something very funny
Solid.
since you did that.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
More confetti?
So 7 minus 8. That's 1 damage. Unfortunate. But you have a second attack.
Yep. I'm just shooting straight into the port again.
Roll it.
Damn, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yikes.
Damn.
So, here's a confetti cannon. You know that, right?
Oh
Right.
no!
As he reels back to let out another burst of confetti, something clearly inside of him has gone horribly wrong, and the confetti now shoots out in a small fire. This is effectively a flamethrower.
You just turned him into a flamethrower. Oh no!
Listen, Pixel's not thinking straight. Pixel has gone from ooh woo cat girl to I am done with this whole situation.
Dude, we are about to fucking die.
This is a shotgun, so yeah.
So who's getting hit by the flamethrower?
Probably Pixel since she shot directly into it.
So it technically has to roll. It has to beat a 13 to hit either of you. The first one.
Oh.
So only Pixel's hit by this,
Oh god, I'm on fire.
as it deals 12 damage. You take 1 of that, but you're now on fire.
Ow.
Where
Oh.
is... This is directly to the body, I imagine.
No. It's still armor. But once
Oh, to the armor, so...
once it's your turn, it will, you're on fire.
Okay, so it's 12 damage. I have a body SP of 11.
So you take 1 damage, like I said. But you're on
Yeah.
fire now, as it rushes in.
You are now on fire.
Bring it, bitch. Pixel's done with this shit.
As it shouts through its speaker, "Ready for a birthday blast off?" Berlin.
Yeah.
Come get your prize. It's to die for.
You know what? It is in range, so
Big slice?
Chainsaw
Big
time.
slice.
It's all time.
again,
That will hit.
Berlin is only fucking competent whenever he's fucking terrified for shit.
6 minus. You saw it really good.
Yeah, again.
You saw into him really good.
Yeah.
Danny's turn.
So I'm noticing there's no downside to me just trying to shoot this thing point blank with a pistol.
No, not at all.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah,
why I
he's
got the
gonna
reflex
move
thing, because there
forward.
was no downside to doing that within close range.
Danny's gonna move forward just once we can get and try and get a better shot at it. As we will now have Danny. That's a hit.
Nice. Big damage.
Takes 11 damage to the side. And it says,
That
"Are you
thing's gotta
ready
be
for
hurting
your
now."
birthday surprise?" Little boy. And then a little boy, little astronaut. Freddy, your turn.
Get a little tired.
Okay, so Freddy, of course, moves up with Danny. He kind of like takes aim with his pistol as he horribly missed the first two shots earlier. He's gonna look down at the pistol, look back at the rocket. Ah, the hell with it. He's just gonna pull away the pistol and just bound up and just leap off the table. I'm just gonna punch it right in the head.
No, drop it.
Right, roll it. Roll it.
That's a 16.
It will dodge as it rolls a 20.
Fuck. Alright.
You still have a second
Another
attack. Oh,
one. What the fuck are my rolls today? Goddamn.
It will dodge the second one.
I think we traded.
Pixel, you're on fire.
Okay. So Free Steve probably has a good idea of why Pixel's probably acting like this. Pixel's just gonna start trying to shoot this thing.
Alright. Roll to hit. You have to beat a 13.
No aim shots this time.
You just have to beat a 13. That'll hit.
22.
Roll the wound.
Take 10 damage for the first shot.
Alright.
Oh, actually, you know what?
18.
That'll hit.
I just noticed something with this. Yeah, see, I'm gonna check something.
8 damage for the second for a total of 18 damage this turn.
Alright. Your last shot will ring out as you're wreathed in flame. Take 2d6 damage, by the way, direct to the health.
2d6. As she is firing into it, in Japanese she says, "I'll send you screaming back to a sorrow worm." You're not quite sure what she's saying, but she sounds
as
mad.
it starts falling backwards, it will sing a very distorted "Happy Birthday" as it finally collapses. As it ends with a two.
As soon as this thing is down.
It ends with a "Happy Birthday to you."
The second this thing is down, Berlin is sprinting over to Pixel to try and put them out.
Alright, I'll be right back, y'all.
Well, that was a shit show.
I never want to be anywhere near this stupid fucking restaurant ever again.
Yes, I must say the attractions were quite lackluster.
When I gave the prompt, "quickly devolves," I am so glad he did it like this.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm so glad this is what he did.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm having such a great time.
Just straight up turns into Five Nights at Freddy's. Love it.
It's literally just Five Nights at Freddy's. It's incredible. Also, damn, glad that me fucking acting out for Lynn being distressed was like good enough for Steve to check and make sure I was good.
I'm back, by the way. I was generally concerned.
Hello.
Yeah, no. Just gonna give myself a pat on the back for the fucking acting there, because yeah,
No,
no,
some
I'm
top-notch
chilling. I'm
acting
having
there.
a great time.
As you finish putting Pixel out, do I have access to the security controls from the console?
Yes.
I'm gonna get on comms. All right, we've got your footage.
Excellent. I heard some gunshots. I'm a little concerned as to what the hell you recorded exactly.
In Japanese.
Oh yeah, you'll fucking see. You owe us.
In Japanese, an exorcism.
Again, I don't know what you're saying, Chum. You gotta be more clear than that. I don't speak Japanese.
Exorcism.
You could put the
That's
subtitles
what
in
she said.
later.
Exorcism.
You wanted us to hunt ghosts? We hunted your ghosts.
As y'all come outside to meet him again, he's like, "Holy shit, you're fucked up."
Yeah, no
I'll
shit,
live.
No, all of
I
you.
assume he's saying that to
Hand
me.
him
bro.
the astonishingly intact camera.
He'll look at
Danny was holding
Berlin
onto
is
the other
going
one the entire
to-
time.
He'll look at Danny was been recording the entire time. He's like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
Yeah, no, wouldn't you like to fucking know? You owe
want
us
the
big time.
long-
I need your phone number.
Do you want the long
I mean-
or the short version of this?
I guess the short. I mean, fuck. We need to get you to a hospital.
Haunted
The robots try to kill us.
military,
Fucking robots.
haunted military combat drone.
What the fuck?
Yes, they tried to kill us.
He just says, "What the
Anyway, you got your
I'm gonna-
footage. I expect to be paid well for this.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders. No, I want money, and I want better than money. You are giving me your fucking phone number, and you are going to be advertising whenever I finally get my fucking band shit together. For free.
Troops, please calm down here. I can pay you.
I am not calming down. There is no amount of calming down that is happening here.
Berlin.
Yes? Yes?
They just gently like lower you down and start patting you on the head. It's okay. It's over.
He'll go back and he'll go into his
fucking fire!
he'll go in the van and pull out a big wad of eddies. He's like, "This is all I had to pay y'all," as he hands you 1,800 eddies
In total or
Great.
each?
in total.
Damn. Each would have been nice. Hold on, I'll divide it.
450 eddies for the four of you, if you want to like.
That's not bad actually.
It's not terrible.
We'll include like Zach's in the payment.
They nod?
'cause- We'll include Zach's in the payment because yeah.
I cannot wait to see this episode on the CityNet.
Say, well, once I go
Again,
through the footage and stuff, yeah, I'll have it. I'll get the editing team on it.
I was being entirely serious about the I need your number thing. I'm gonna need so much therapy after this.
Pixel has it. I'm not a therapist.
You're right, you're
I
not a
do have
therapist,
it.
but you can okay, you're not a therapist, but if you advertise my fucking band and I actually get gigs, I can actually get money and then I can pay for therapy.
Freddy rolls his eyes and hands you a card. I know a therapist.
That would be
Can I
fantastic.
get a copy
thank
of that? Can I get a copy of that card too?
He gives you
you. We
another
can
one.
both use it, it's fine. Okay,
Why
that
do you
works.
just carry these around?
Apparently they're a good
They-
therapist, I guess.
Yes, they asked me to pass these around to anyone that might need it.
It's like, I mean, you're already going in the credits for like in the recording and stuff. Jesus.
Now then,
You'll have
Yes.
you'll have to forgive them. To be honest, none of us were expecting military grade combat drones in animatronics. By the way, those things, as you will see from the footage, were absolutely haunted.
I mean, they fucking
They
better
had to be. There was no
As he
fucking
looks,
shot. They
as
weren't
he's
though.
scrolling through the footage on the camera.
he probably gets to see the first footage of Freddy straight up fist fighting the asteroid.
Anyway, session
Berlin's gonna
rewards.
point to the part.
450 eddies
The most
each.
notable part of the footage, just like we promised, no fucking.
Just a lot of screaming for a different reason.
Yeah. Berlin is just gonna act like very upset, like point out the part where he almost got strangled by a fucking robot. Like, this is why I need therapy.
As things are winding down, Freddy kind of stretches though, winces a bit, and finally says, "Right then, now that that's all taken care of,
All right,
Danny-
improvement points.
Yeah, oh shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Danny-
I beat fuck.
Danny, kindly drive me to the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Oh, also, before I forget, he hands Pixel 300 eddies.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you are technically an employee of mine now, and I pay my employees well.
So yeah,
I also give 300 to Danny.
so yeah, session 5 rewards: 450 eddies each, 80 IP, a credit in Frankie's findings, new contact Frankie Oliveira, and job 6 teaser vaudeville villain.
Right. As Pixel counts out their 300, I will remember this, Freddy.
Yes, yes. Now, if you excuse me, I have a hospital to get to.
Yeah, Frankie will
He's
open
gonna
open the
go
car
to
and
the hospital.
help you get in before he drives off.
All right,
How much is it
Berlin.
gonna cost for Pixel and I to go get real food?
I mean, depending on the restaurant, really. I mean, what a real food, like
Yeah.
real food, that's gonna be like super expensive.
Not real food, but better than, say,
Kibble.
Kibble.
Better than kibble.
kibble.
Berlin standard for real food is not very high, no.
Especially now that Pixel technically has a semi-consistent source of income.
Yeah, 300 eddies a week.
So if you're saying for like restaurant like meal good quality good, that'd be 20 eddies.
Yeah,
Okay,
Pixel
I'm
will be
paying.
paying for that. No, Pixel
No, I'm
will. They just
paying.
got paid.
No, I will. Okay.
No, I have more money.
No, you're too
How
poor.
much? Wait, okay. How much money do you have?
At the moment,
Yes.
1,800.
Ha, bitch! I'm paying. I have 2090.
You did subtract
All
rent,
right,
right?
if you insist.
Huh?
You did remember to subtract rent, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I got all my stuff calculated. I'm up to 2,820.
Excellent. Anyway, everybody,
Fuck you, I'm rich.
that has been another session completed. And as always, buenas noches, Las Estrellas. Goodbye.